Hello, Infinite Actions. We have some brand new Madonna interviews from the Confessions of a Dance Floor album. Obviously, this is coming from Ryan on Patreon. The full-on cuts are there. Madonna is all over the channel. Yeah, you can go find it if you want to see it without any edits. It is there. We're going in today with two interviews. We've got From Rejection to Stardom, Madonna's in-depth and candid interview with Parkinson. Now, I used to watch Parkinson growing up. It was always on in my house. So, yeah, I guess just like his historicness in terms of who he interviewed and things like that. So I'm very keen for his interviews. I feel like he was always really respectful and they were always quite like interesting growing up. And then we've got Confessions of a Dance Floor promotion, a John Norris interview. So yeah, about an hour worth of interviews, which you know me, I love hearing her talk and having a good gas bag with M-Dog. Let's get it cracking. Boom. Yes, the Confessions of the Dance Floor tour is coming. You guys should definitely have developed patience by now. We are going on an in-depth journey. This is never, we're going in with an in-depth interview as well. This has never been a fast journey, so it is coming. Have some patience. We will get there, and when we get there, it will be amazing, I'm sure. Lol, if I don't even like the thing. Of course I will. But yeah, just enjoy the ride. Enjoy like reliving these moments, and I'm loving the journey. So let's not rush it over, even though, you know, we've still got 20 years to go after this. But just chill. It's fine. We'll get there. It will be fine. Let's go with it. Her and Parky. Let's go. Heyo. I saw they used to come down this side. She's got her guns out.
Last we heard of you, you've fallen off a horse and
Yes.
broken several bones in your body.
I hope I'm on the mend. Yes, I am. I'm still doing rehab. I can lift my arm this far over my head, and I'm doing good.
And I mean, how many bones did you break?
8.
8 bones?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you want me to show you?
Well, it'd be nice, actually. First. It's a tough city. It's a tough job.
This is true. How was it for me?
Feels so
I
weird,
have
like,
to
because he's
say
like
it
such a
was,
legit person to be interviewing her.
I had a bee in my bonnet, and I refused to believe that success wasn't there waiting for me. I didn't care how many years it took me. So.
What was the bee in the bonnet, exactly? Could you define it?
Have you ever been to Michigan? No, I'm just kidding.
I just imagine Barnes is a bit like
it's,
Michigan.
No, it's lovely, but if you're a creative person and you don't feel like you fit in, then you want to go to a big, thriving metropolis where you can find other oddballs like yourself. Well, I didn't shave under my arms. I know, it's really gross. But I always hated doing what everybody else did. It's just something that happened when I was born, I guess. Girls wore makeup, I didn't want to wear makeup. If girls shaved, I didn't want to shave. If girls did certain things to get boys' attention, I did the opposite. Of course, no one ever asked me out because of this ridiculous behavior.
You're a wallflower?
Yeah.
You?
Yeah. I decided to form a, Dead Mothers Club. And you could only be in my club if your mother died. And I didn't know anyone else whose mother died, so I was the only one in my club. It was kind of pathetic. But, yeah, I mean, I did feel rather isolated. I couldn't leave the house without, my skirts being, a certain, length.
This is already so much more in-depth,
half an inch off my
obviously,
knee,
than
and
what
I
we
had to
get.
go.
You're actually picking dancers yourself when you say that dancing is a dog's life.
I do think that, but it's a really rewarding life. Well, you're not going to believe this, but I did nude modeling. Shocking? It was artistic. It wasn't like page 3 nude modeling. It was for art classes. I would run in, get my kit off, as you say, and pose for a couple of hours in some fantastic sort of ballet poses, and then run off and go to another class or something.
Did your dad ever come and visit you in New York?
Yes, he did. He came to visit my cockroach-infested apartment that I lived in, and he said, "You don't get it, Dad. I don't want to be a doctor. I don't want to be a lawyer. That's it. I want to be an artist."
What was the time of reconciliation, though? What brought you together? What changed you and your attitude toward him?
When I gave birth to my daughter, realized the responsibility of being a parent, I felt really bad for all the hard times I gave him and how much I felt bad that I didn't appreciate him more.
It certainly is, isn't it? Because there's one bit in the film where you actually do this astonishing performance and you come off and you say, "I think that was rather good."
Yes. I don't get any special treatment from him, and when I go home, I've got to do my laundry and, do my own cooking, and nobody waits on me, and I don't like that.
Your father's favourite singer?
No, I'm not.
Who is?
I'm sorry to say. It's a toss-up between Tony Bennett and Celine Dion.
Nobody's perfect.
That's true. The women in the chorus were gigantic.
Long legs.
They're really long legs. And I was like, a midget compared to them. And then they made me come back, and then they made me dance with this guy, and then they made me sing another song, and it went on for hours and hours and hours. And I thought, enough already, just hurry up and reject me. And then they didn't say anything, and they said, thanks, we'll call you, the usual thing they always say. And then that night, this French guy called me, he was one of the producers of the show, and he said, well, you didn't get the job. And I said, well, what are you calling me for then? They said, well, we want to make you a star. So, you know, we think that you are really special. And I was like, you do? They were French record producers, and they put me in the studio with all of these, like, record producer guys, because I went from having nothing to having everything. I'm sorry, is this too long, this story?
No. I'll let know, you know, when I drop like that, that's the moment.
Stop drooling on your tie.
Not for different reasons, Madonna.
No, but
Oh my God.
No,
safe,
I don't mind it at all.
Good.
And it's a very nice tie, by the way. I was there for 6 months, and I realized at that time that I did want to be a singer, but I didn't want to be made into a singer. I didn't want to be part of a factory. I wanted to go back to New York and learn how to write music and play an instrument myself without all these rich people behind me pulling my strings like a marionette. I wanted to earn it. So I said, you know, I made up this big fat lie, and I said, oh, I really miss my friends in New York. I'm going to go back and visit them just for a few weeks. And they said, okay, see you in 2 weeks. And I went back to New York, and I never came back. And I'm very grateful to them, because they made me realize when I was in Paris that I wanted to be a singer, but I realized that I couldn't be given it. I had to earn it.
But that's a very mature judgment to make, isn't it? And
Yes, well, I have had moments of maturity in my life.
I'm sure you have.
So I went back to New York, and I rang up this guy who liked me, and he was in a band, and I said, please teach me how to play guitar. That's when I started writing music.
And Can you remember the first song you wrote?
Yeah, it's really naff. I hope you don't have a recording of it somewhere.
Can you sing it?
Do I have to?
No, I don't know.
Confessions on a dance floor, tell the truth. You know, obviously, I don't like being lied to.
I'm just waiting for the song.
Distract you with my witty banter.
Yes, you will.
Okay, well, I'll just, tell the truth, tell the truth, tell the truth to me.
Very good, he says.
It was better with musical accompaniment. I have to tell you, I wasn't being too intellectual about it.
She's
wanted
definitely like in her best
to make
interviewing
a difference
era.
in the world. I wanted to be somebody.
You set sex to music, didn't you, really?
You had to bring that subject up, didn't you?
I did. I've been waiting for it, actually.
Sex. I have to say, back in those days, I wasn't thinking about sex.
You're not?
No, I wasn't.
What are you thinking about?
Paying the rent. Some people pay the rent with sex, but I didn't.
Extraordinary creature became Madonna, the superstar and all that. Did it take over?
Well, as time went on and I became successful, and people started writing about me and photographing me and analyzing me and criticizing me and scrutinizing me and all those things, I started thinking about pushing boundaries, pushing the envelope. I started reading what people wrote about me. And one thing that really irritated me was that people didn't seem to put the idea of being sexual and being intelligent together. And that I set out to defy that those two couldn't exist together.
There's not one Madonna, there's 20-odd Madonnas. And I'm always thinking about changing
It's more than that.
More than that. At what point in your evolution, then, did the sex book come in?
When I started thinking about sex.
Well, I mean, but that was out to shot, wasn't that?
I wasn't. I mean, I don't know.
Yes, you do.
I do know. You always heard about sexual fantasies, and you always saw women objectified sexually, but always from a man's point of view. And I thought it was about time that it came from a woman's point of view.
You've said that there was moments when you were petulant, and you were spoiled, that you treated people badly.
Yep.
You were able to stand back and see yourself doing that, were you?
Yeah, I mean, I can see myself doing it last week. I mean, it wasn't just 10 years ago. Aren't you spoiled and petulant sometimes? Yes, you are. I'm going to talk to your wife.
No. Your kind of fame is an extraordinary kind of fame, which must have an extraordinary... I mean, fame changes people, of course it does, and it changes the way that people around you react.
Changes everyone around you,
exactly.
too. Yeah.
Many people have been through the kind of fame that you've had, so it must have changed... Their attitude changed profoundly, and you must have changed profoundly. In other words, you would have bigger tantrums than me, wouldn't you? You'd be more petulant than me.
Well, I'm not sure because no one made a documentary about you. When I do things, I can do them in a very big and spectacular way. So yes, I probably had some very big, spectacular tantrums.
But you don't now. This is the point.
Yes, I do.
You do still?
Yes, I do.
You have this huge gay following, don't you?
I am very grateful for that. They didn't have a problem with my sex book.
No, but I mean...
I mean, maybe I'm a gay man trapped in a woman's body. Understanding from a very young age that if you didn't fit into a certain standard or conventional stereotype, blonde hair, blue eyes, as you can see, I made myself a blonde. You didn't look a certain way, you didn't act a certain way, you didn't say the right things, you didn't come from a certain economic background, you weren't accepted. And then I was angry when I became famous about the narrow-mindedness that I felt was around me, you know, coming from, I don't know, various people, the way people viewed me as an artist, as a performer, as a woman.
Motherhood, of course, changed you incredibly, didn't it?
Yes, well, you learn to pick your battles when you have kids.
Well, I'd like to explore this relationship.
I'm sure you would.
Absolutely.
Everyone does.
I saw him with his shirt off playing tennis, and that was a big plus.
And he has a very kind of, I can think of a word, almost nonchalant attitude toward you.
Yes, a bit like my father.
A bit like, yeah, maybe, yes.
Yes.
Right, a bit like your dad. You're coming down to my pub as well and singing.
Yes, but wait a minute, let's
What?
stop for a second. Do you serve Timothy Taylor in your pub?
No, we serve Fuller's, which is a much superior pint to Timothy
I disagree.
Taylor. Am I arguing with an expert here?
I think you are.
Have you drunk anything other than Timothy Taylor?
I have.
You have?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
All sorts.
I wasn't being aggressive or anything like that.
It's really smooth, Timothy Taylor.
It's a very nice pint of it. And you like that, you? Do you drink a lot of it? Are you 4 or 5 pints a night or something like that?
Oh, God, no. I can't drink more than a pint. But if I drink a whole pint, then
Any conclusions about what makes a marriage work at all? I mean,
you do have to learn to say, I'm sorry, even when you don't mean it. Even when you don't mean it, it really gets you a long ways. Okay? You've been married for 40 years. That's incredible.
47 years.
You're kidding.
Jesus.
Your wife must be an amazing woman.
She is an amazing woman. It's all down to I'm terrified of her.
Really?
Absolutely. I daren't leave her. She'd follow me and kill me.
Really? Should I take a leaf out of your book?
Would you?
I feel like Americans don't appreciate my sense of irony.
Which
Ironing.
begs the
Lol.
question. Your husband, I mean, is he one of the new men? Did he change nappies and things like that? No.
One of the new men.
My kind of guy, actually, more and more and more. None of that new man stuff.
No, he's not. He changed a few nappies.
Lol, none of that new man stuff. It's obviously, I know this is 20 years old, but it's funny, I guess, to see Parkinson because he's still quite progressive, but I guess he's still got those olden day little vibes. Yeah, very cool interview. Obviously, I know we've still got a bit more. She's just so chill, so easy, and I know that, you know, depends on who she's being interviewed by, but this era has kind of felt, although not with, yeah, I think it definitely depends on who she's being interviewed by. It feels insane that she's on a Parkinson interview because I guess everything we've seen, she doesn't, I know she's a major pop star, she does so much stuff, but it's just always felt so not mainstream, which is just the weirdest thing. So this just feels so weird that she's on like a legit proper show, which I know she has. I don't know. Maybe it's because I grew up watching Parkinson or he was just always on in the house. So it's weird now, those parallels kind of like crossing over.
Have you ever changed nappies?
Never.
No.
Nope.
Well,
Not my job
there
to
you go.
change nappies.
Well, whose job
my
is
God.
it?
It's my job to earn the money to pay someone to change the nappies. No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I wanted to see the shock on your face when I said that, that's all. Now, let's talk a bit more about this relationship with your husband. It's a very good one.
Is that so strict? No television?
Well, no, but there were other things as well that they picked up.
What, they have to pick up their clothes off the floor? Shouldn't everybody? Don't you?
I do, indeed.
Didn't you want your kids to?
Yes, I did, of course.
Okay,
yes.
so we're not so different.
I'm just asking you about it because, I mean, I don't
I
think...
don't know. I mean, I realized people were shocked and horrified that I made my daughter pick her clothes up off the floor, but I don't really know why.
Again, you've taken, some criticism for that. I don't quite see why, because if somebody believes in something, it works for them, what's wrong with that?
I agree with you.
Except that
As I was raised a Catholic, and I had questions like, you know, why did God create the world, and why is there so much sadness, and why is there war, and why do good things happen to bad people, and bad things happen to good people? My father could never answer those questions, and my religion never answered those questions. And when I started studying Kabbalah for the first time, I felt like those questions were being answered. People don't understand what it is.
Yes.
And because they don't understand it,
Right, it just challenges their
they
beliefs.
criticize it. It's made me a better person. I think people should be happy about it. That there is a bigger world out there, that I am not the center of the universe. You
So I
need
just love
some
how she's
kind
so
of
candid
reminder
about
that,
how
you know,
big she is.
that this
No
is not
celebrities
real.
really talk about
Something
that anymore.
else.
How much longer can you go on doing that?
Can I do it? I don't know. How much longer can you do what you're doing?
Oh, but you see, I don't know. It's a different thing.
Limit me. I mean,
I'm not limiting you, but going back to that thing where we started about the physicality of dance.
I don't know. I don't think about how much longer. I just keep looking forward. And I feel like I got shot out of a cannon, so...
And what about the future? I mean, what about other things apart from touring the world and with your show? I mean, what about movies? You've been very quiet in your movie career for a while.
Yeah, well, I think that singing and songwriting and producing and putting shows together is much more compatible with my personality. You don't get to be a visionary when you're an actress.
You like being in charge, don't you?
Yeah. I do.
It's another word for a visionary, being in charge. I don't know that at all.
Well,
listen, whatever you do, I mean, all the best. The documentary
Yeah,
is
we kind of went a
fascinating.
bit
That's
sour
something,
towards the end, a
Mary,
bit more
thinking
defensive, I
about,
suppose.
The album itself, you're happy with that, obviously.
oh, I'm thrilled with it.
And
Yeah, very cool. I mean, obviously, he's a very good interviewer. Yeah, it's like, obviously, she's a lot more chill, but I think, yeah, towards the end, she definitely felt a bit more pulled back, and maybe the whole, I think it was ever since he said about the whole nappy thing. So, yeah, interesting. I mean, it's cool to see him, while he is progressive, he still has some, you know, definitely olden day views, which makes sense with how old he is and how long ago this was. But it just really highlights that celebrities just don't really have in-depth interviews anymore, or like things that mean anything. It's all just so fake, and I suppose that's because everyone's so scared of being cancelled now or going against that grain. But yeah, very, very cool interview. Definitely like learned stuff that we haven't heard before, which is really interesting. Yeah, I love that one. All right, let's go in with the Confessions of a Dance Floor promo with John Norris. Let's go.
Are we doing the interview standing?
No, we aren't.
Say hello to everybody.
Hey, girls.
Yeah, exactly.
Love this jacket.
Because I got something to tell you.
Looks better than the Parky interview. So
Cool.
casual then.
Very
I know
glad to
you're
be
busy,
here.
but you're glad to be here, right?
Yes, I am. Yeah.
It's because you love it. And let me just say that
'Cause
for
I
all
do.
of us New Yorkers, how much we love... Yeah.
Oh.
Your knee is...
Mine?
Oh,
sorry.
should I put my leg down
No,
too?
you're fine. It's just John.
Sorry.
I have to work my Gucci shoes into the shot, okay? And they'll let me keep them. Gucci.
Hey.
You got dressed up, I see.
Sorry.
Do you always...
What? Does
What?
I look a slob? I'm sorry.
Are you gonna be?
I don't know.
Are you gonna do a guest appearance on that '70s show?
Whatever.
Have you ever blown dry your hair?
There's totally rolling on this, too. And I'm going to get killed, like on the DV.
So do we have secrets? Secrets among friends? Be cognizant of your leg.
Well, can I cross my leg, then?
Yeah, if your leg's like that.
I don't think he knows what cognizant means.
Yeah, he does.
My God.
You feel like
Yeah, like
self-conscious
I'm like
about
a
your
slob.
clothes? You're not dressed like a slob. It's just not. It's cute.
Oh my
It's
God,
Western.
Madonna.
2 records ago.
That's what he said.
2 albums ago.
It's like lost footage. I guess it is raw.
Probably more than you like what I'm
You
wearing.
were probably wearing that shirt. That's why it's so
I
faded.
was, I think I'm a little more dressed up, actually.
Equally as entertaining and both as provocative.
A lot of RF hits over that. If I could get that again, I'm sorry.
Oh my
A what?
God.
Audio hits. He wants me to ask the question again about Truth or Dare. But, so,
Terribly nerve-wracking, those people.
how do you think Truth or Dare and the new film compare?
I think it's just as good, if not better. I'm going to tell you a secret. I think it's very funny.
That's actually cool seeing
it's
this.
very-
It seems like a different kind of tour, a different kind of backstage vibe, a different you, a
Well, it
different
is.
Well, it is a different me.
offstage yeah.
It would be pretty strange if I was behaving exactly the same way I did 12 years
I
ago.
would say.
I would be a little freaky. I think one of the big differences in the movie is in Truth or Dare, I didn't have a family, so I spent more time with the dancers, and I did a lot of goofy, crazy, mischievous things with them, and they were my only family.
One of the most exciting things for a lot of people is going to be actually the first time they get to hear the kids speak, and they're just amazing. And
Thank you.
what's she going to be at 20?
She's
it's
going
kinda
to be a
scary.
nun.
A nun? It didn't
Now,
work on you.
so I'm hoping my children will...
You haven't seen Truth or Dare, I take it.
No. Definitely dance. She's a ballet dancer, and she's in the Nutcracker this year
Cool.
in London. So she's very keen on dancing. Yeah.
And on the other end of the
Yeah.
family, how did they grow up with that same sense of, applying yourself and working and...
Well, I try to make them, I give them responsibilities, and I try not to spoil them. I don't know. It is a challenge. They do have a lot. I don't know.
But you'd also want to give your kids everything you
mostly
didn't
try
get.
to do.
If you painted your face bright blue, you'd see a Blue Man group at your concerts. Are you concerned that people may have latched onto Kabbalah because she's doing it and for maybe I don't know the
Possibly.
wrong reasons or
Yeah, but
But it's never a-
like anything, you could
There's no real
say you
negative
want
to
to play
people
the
doing
violin
it.
because I play the violin, but unless you're really serious about it, you're not going to stick with it. If you're doing it for fun, you won't do it for very long.
Literally.
The nature of politics is that ultimately you have to serve something, right? So you can't always be truthful, be honest, or take care of people.
is the
Which
fact
is
that they're
wild.
what the older I get, I find myself getting more politically oriented actually.
Yeah, but also, don't you feel like that it's really finite what you can do? The environment gets destroyed because of the oil companies, et cetera, et cetera. So it's hard to see that politics are ultimately saving grace.
Of course
And
they're
you
not.
make a distinction always.
But I would also like to say that you do have to get involved in the community around you, and there is a way you can use politics to make a change. I just don't think in the bigger picture it's going to change everything. Religion does separate people. This is my group. If you're not in this group, you know what I mean? I'm better than you, et cetera, and there's a lot of discrimination that goes on in the world.
So that no
because
one
of
would
it.
say this
And
stuff now as a pop star.
Originally, I was supposed to play in Israel.
Right.
And then the shows got canceled because people were afraid, it's too dangerous, it's too scary. And so I always had intended to go there. And then I guess I was really miffed ultimately because I wanted to go there and put on a show, and especially a show that was about bringing people together. Specifically Israel, it was about bringing Palestinian and Israeli kids together and them learning together. And
So crazy.
I don't know, I think it was really important.
I love New York, and
Okay.
obviously you do too, because there's a
Yes.
song on the album
Yeah.
called that. Are your friends in London and LA going to take offense to this, or that's cool? That's okay if they do.
It's not that deep.
Can't I love New York the best?
Sure.
There's enough room in my heart for other cities. There's also a bit of irony in the song.
Yeah.
Yeah, irony.
Irony.
You know what that
I know.
means, right?
I know what it means.
Okay. The energy of being here and feeling like I just stuck my finger in an electric socket. So that's really why I was inspired to write the song. When Stuart brought me the music to Hung Up, and I wrote the lyrics very quickly, and it was like instant, divine inspiration.
You find time even when you're on the road and with the
Sound checks,
everything else,
backstage, in between sound checks in the show, and yeah.
It's
Stuck
probably
in
like
hotel rooms.
your most creative as well.
In boring cities, there's not that many. New York's not one of them. But
Right.
yeah.
Los Angeles, however, is for people to sleep. Is this?
Yes. Well, yes. Poetry.
Right.
Don't take it literal.
Gotcha.
When I wrote American Life, I was very, very agitated by what was going on in the world around me, and I felt like I had to get a lot off my chest. I think I was angry.
And as danceable as it is, though, lyrically, you are. Let It
Bearing
Will
my
Be,
soul.
How High, or there's going back to some of the
Ergo,
same.
confessions on a dance floor. Is
That would be the confession
Is
part.
it
Oh,
is it
right.
coming together?
Gotcha.
Okay.
Man, this is brutal. Okay, gotcha. So
Literally.
that really dance-oriented record, club-oriented record, especially in this country, that translates to
Dancing.
to a large extent, gay community. Because I sense a perception among some in the gay community that there may, compared to 10, 15 years ago, that you may put some distance between yourself and that community in the recent years.
Well,
Do you
not
think so?
intentionally.
No,
No.
just a function of
Okay.
Well, I
life or...
don't know.
No.
That's so
I'm
weird.
not.
I can't speak for those people, but I've certainly heard that. Does she care about us anymore, kind of thing. Right?
Of course I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who
I'm
has ever
very,
thought that?
Appreciative and grateful to my fan base that's been so loyal to me in the gay community.
Right.
So, yeah,
That was so random.
Is there going to be a tour, you think?
I hope so. There's a rumor.
Because I thought you said earlier this year, I'm going out next summer. Summer 2006.
I just said I hope so. What do you want?
Well, now I hope so it's kind of backing
I'd
off
s-
from there will be one. Okay, I'm not.
Can't I be mysterious? Do I
Yes.
have to just,
Of
just
course
have to have
you
answers
can.
about everything?
All right, yeah.
Don't
Sure.
leave out the video on a single, John.
Yes, I do want to ask you about
Poor
it.
John.
So Hung Up is the first single.
Yeah.
Talk to me a little bit about that song, and was it one of the...
And then we proceeded to listen to all old disco records, Giorgio Moroder and Chironi and ABBA, ABBA, that's all we ever played. Hopefully we transmogrified it into something, that's another word.
Transmogrified,
You know?
literally.
Cognizant,
all of the above, I know.
capturing hopefully lots of different subcultures of dance. It's really a tribute to dance.
Yeah, that's cool, didn't it, though?
And John Travolta.
You say at one point in the film, by the way, I think you turn to Jamie and you say, I'm glad I'm not a dancer anymore during the
Yeah.
auditions.
Yeah.
But obviously
it's horrible to have to cut them, and I know what it feels like to
Yeah.
dance your heart out and to have to go, thanks, you can leave now. Well, Cloud from the movie,
sure.
he's in it, and a
Love.
few of the dancers from the movie are in it.
People thought you put them through their paces last time. If there's a tour with this record, I can't imagine. It's going to be like oxygen tanks.
Exactly. You want to audition?
Yeah, well, I don't think you want to see me audition, but
No.
I could do wardrobe, however.
You could?
God.
Okay.
No, this is who I am. You can like it or not, love me or leave me, because I'm never going to stop. And
God, that's poetry.
but it's all well, poetry or not. It's kind of been your credo for
Cute
a long
little
time.
interview.
The movie, you also kind of you make an attempt in there to say, I know that people think that maybe I've just gone off the deep end. I'm
Cuckoo.
a nutcase.
Yeah.
More singles and remixes in mind from the record.
Oh, yes, very many.
Can we say? I think "Sorry" is the next single.
Yeah.
is that right?
Yeah.
Ayo.
Your favorites change, but do you have a current favorite track on the record? Or?
Cool
New
question.
York. I'm not just saying that, okay? No, I just love it. It's just, I can't wait to do it live.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to throw my hair around a lot during the song.
You
I'm
need to customize
keen.
bring back those old logo T-shirts, the I Heart New York.
Yeah.
Things, I think.
Okay, thanks for the idea.
So that's my
We
first
could send you
wardrobe
one.
suggestion.
Thank you. Thank you. You can talk to Siobhan and
Thank you so much.
maybe we can
Oh,
work you in. I think I'm playing at the Camden Palace, which is a place I played
Right.
like 100 years ago.
Right,
Yeah.
and there could be something here in New
Very
York.
cool rollout of this
Well, I'm
era.
not going to say anything.
Great to see you as always.
Nice to see you. I'm going to have some of my people send you some clothes.
Thank you
All
so
right.
much. And I thought you'd have been happy with it.
No, I am happy.
Yeah.
It's giving me something to rib you with.
Well, best of luck. I hope we'll see you soon.
Thank you.
Take care.
I will.
Good to see you.
Okay.
That's great.
Should I disrobe? I mean, take my battery pack off?
So interesting. Very, very cool interviews. Like always with her, it's so nice just to listen to her chat. But I think both of those kind of just told us stuff we didn't hear before, and also just another cool little insight. I love the Parky one, obviously a lot more serious, I suppose, because it is such a big network. Whereas I guess MTV was big at the time, but that one I love seeing the outtakes and stuff like that, and just her bantering with him. Almost like, full circle moment. They've had the interview chatting about his shirt, and then it kind of comes back to that. So that's when I think whenever you talk to people, once you get back to that, that's when the conversation should end. So really well paced. All of it just kind of like flowed by. It's just such an easy watch. Very cool. Like I said, knowing the performances she's done, promo wise, it's just such a cool rollout. Everything about it just feels just fun, exciting, entrancing. Entrancing, is that a word? I don't know. She's definitely at her peak, I think, in a lot of areas at the moment, which is really exciting to see. Obviously, I'm so keen for the tour, but I know there is some more interviews coming. Cute, everyone going, oh my God. But, it's a huge era, so why wouldn't we go this deep? And like I said, you've got to have patience by now, because this journey, the journey, has been such an in-depth and cool one. And, you always leave just taking something new with you, which is really cool. Let me know your thoughts down below. What do you think of these interviews? I mean, definitely some of her best, I think. I think I say that every single video now. I think I've said something is her best, but I definitely think these are two real strong highlights anyway. Ryan, thank you as always. The King, the Madonna Whisperer on the Journey. The full cards on Patreon. Links are down below. You know what to do now. Being gay.